what you would like to be in the future? This is the common question that everyone asks when you were a child. Your parents, your teachers, or your selection committee when you enter to the university or the college. This is a common question, but very difficult for the children to answer this question because limitations of their experiences about work life, about education in the future, or maybe some students do not understand what is the meaning of the future. Most of the students or the children answer these common questions by experience of their parents. For example, my family were a teacher. Both father and mother were a teacher. I growing up in the teacher family, and I would like to be a teacher when I was a child. And by the way, nowadays I study about a teacher as well. It means that the environment of the family or ecosystem can groom young generation to be some workplace or to be a career path as the family or the environment that they visit. Very important question. And how about you? What you want to be in the future when you were a child? Anyone remember the first job that inspired you too much during childhood? How many of you in this room would like to be entrepreneur? Or your answer to your teachers or your parents that in the future I would like to be an entrepreneur. But maybe some teachers or some parents respond to you that they disagree for you to be entrepreneurs because of the thing that entrepreneur is non-permanent employment, or the entrepreneur, you have to quit from college, you have to quit from school and run your own business. Maybe most of your parents or the teacher, at first, they do not agree to you to become entrepreneur when you were a child. And how about you? When you come to your mind, when you hear about the word entrepreneur, some people think that entrepreneur are persons who start a business, are persons who run their business by their own, or a person undertake of the risk, or a person who pursue their dream to make difference and survive by themselves. Or maybe the person who have to quit from the job and run their own business. Entrepreneur, in the word of French originally, it means about the undertaking. The sense of someone to taking some major projects. It means that to be entrepreneur, maybe you have to full responsibility to do some project or to do something. Entrepreneur usually searches for change, use it and obtain it, and after that forward it into opportunity. Make a change, make a difference. And very important for the entrepreneur to increase the economy for the society. For me, when I heard about word entrepreneurs, I have another question that comes up to my mind. How high school students can become entrepreneurs? Very interesting questions and very challenging questions. Entrepreneur is quite far away from the high school student, and how they can become the entrepreneur. This idea happened with me when I worked at the Ministry of Education of Thailand, taking care of the 12 Princess Julaponsai High School. There are 12 campuses located in very beautiful landscape of Thailand across the country. The Princess Julaponsai High School aims to nurturing the gifted students to be in excellent in science and mathematics, to nurturing the gifted students to be the scientific leader for the Thailand competitiveness. Every year, the students do the science projects or innovation projects, and I visit their projects, I listen to their presentation, I'm very surprised and wondering that, wow, this is very exciting for the projects, and they solve the problem, not only in the school, they find the community problems and bring back to the laboratory and create something and present some innovation or invent some innovation. But by the way, after they graduated from Princess Julaponsai High School, they cannot continue their idea into the reality or continue the idea into the business. And this, I wondered from this question that how we can turn that idea from classroom to be the business life, or can how to transform the young generation to be the next entrepreneurs. Identifying any tools, any keyword, any factors that can help young generation to transform them from the school, from the student to be entrepreneurs. And finally, I found that entrepreneurial mindset maybe help them and to transform them from the student in the classroom to be the young generations or the young entrepreneur in the future. Entrepreneurial mindset is a set of the skills that can enable the people to identify more opportunity. They can overcome the failures and they can make it happen. And after that, they can make it succeed from the quality of the goal setting from the entrepreneurial mindset. The people who have entrepreneurial mindset, they usually turn their idea into the business. They usually move forward instead of analyzing the idea to date and specific problem for the entrepreneur usually turn into opportunity. From this concept of the entrepreneurial mindset that I mentioned, I would like to use this concept to influence the high school student. And how? For my research of my PhD students, I would like to research about the influence of the entrepreneurship applications to influence the high school student entrepreneurial mindset for my dissertation. And the finding very interesting, we can indicate that 8 domains of the entrepreneurial mindset can influence to entrepreneurships or the entrepreneurial mindset for the young generation, which are being committed and determined. Being committed and determined is mean that you desire to do something done. You not allow anyone or any struggle to stop it. Not allow the problems, not allow anyone to stop it. To desire to do something. You commitment to your follow to your idea, and after that, not afraid with the failure or the mistake, but you learn from it. And after that, you're willing to take your time, commit yourself, devote your time, and devote yourself to the task or the activity that you have to do, and you have to complete it. You make accomplishment for yourself. Very important for the first start mindset, being committed and determined. For example, you can see from the picture, it is very difficult for you to climb up to get to the flag. But by the way, if you set yourself, devote yourself, willing to do it, one day you can get to the top. The second thing, being motivated and desirable goals and achievement. From this goal, who would like to be a successful people, they usually persuade themselves with the entrepreneurial mindset goal, and after that, they would like to train themselves. When we set a goal, you can see clear direction for your life, for your work, for your living life, everything when you have a goal. Entrepreneurial mindset goal. This is one of the goals that I would like to encourage young generation to have that goal. When we talk about the desirable goal, it means that you have to manage yourselves. You have to self-management or self-confidence to set up your plans. Not only for 1 year, 2 years, but maybe you're willing to set maybe long-term plans for you as well. When we talk about the desirable goals, it means that this goal not only yourself, but including your family and your society as well. We have the common goal together and we walk together. You do not walk alone, but everyone will support you and walk to your way together. That I mentioned, motivated to have a goal. When you set a goal, you can see the clear way how to get to your goal. Being encouraged to take a risk. Wow, when we talk about risk, everyone do not want to join this situation, I think, and as well as the student as well. It is very difficult for the student to take a risk because of Anytime we surrounding with the comfort zone, we surrounding and grooming the student with the comfort zone, and we not allow the children to walk out the circle. And when they walk out the circle, maybe they fail, maybe they have a lot of the problem. But by the way, taking risk, you have to readiness to taking a risk. You have to take this risk, and you have to conform with the help. Anything will happen after you taking a risk. And after you taking a risk, anything happen to you. You dare to do something new that anyone ever do before. It means that the originality from the innovation or new idea start from one day that you cross a road, and after that walk from your comfort zone and take a risk. Maybe new innovation, new lessons for your life will comes up when you taking a risk. Dare to making something new that everyone never done before. Having self-leadership, you recognize yourself about your self-ability. You come back to see yourself after you set your goal. You have your dream, you envision to do that. But you have to come back to check your self-abilities. And you have to believe that with your self-abilities, you can do everything. You can complete it, accomplish it. And after that, you can go for it. Self-leadership is just very important for the young generation. It means that you can lead yourself, you can self-regulate yourself. It means that you do not want someone to wake you up, but you can wake up by yourself, or not let someone to tell you that please do something, but you can do it by yourself. Having a self-leadership will leading you not only for the organization, but for your life as well. Being enthusiastic and seeking for the opportunities. When we talk about entrepreneur, opportunities is one of the keyword, the two keywords that going together. Opportunity is surround, and how to train the young generation to seeking for the opportunities. Opportunities is mean that you recognize the opportunities, and after you recognize the opportunity, you eager to seeking the opportunity. You recognize it, you considering it, you evaluating it, and after that, you understand about the need of the market and the target. It means that very important for you to understand the need of the market when you would like to create something new, or when you would like to present some innovation to the society. You have to seeking for opportunity. You try every day. You try every day. Daily life, you can try every day and to create new idea, to present your idea, and alternative way that you can seeking for opportunity. Being tolerant to uncertainty, it is very difficult as well when we under the some situations about uncertainty. But how we can move forward to it, and how we can cope it, and how we can face it with the uncertainty situation. You have to maybe have a plan. Maybe you have to adaptable ability. You have to change the plan. You have the first plan, second plan, alternative way, alternative plan. That maybe anything happen, you can control the anything that happened to you. And one more thing, it's not only the control the plan or control the situation, but you have to control your emotion as well. Under emotion, it is very important because of when you have the uncertainty, you can make decision under, you cannot see any big picture of the project or of the thing that you've done. But uncertainty, you can have another plan, the big plan, and control your emotional under the circumstance. Being flexible and resilient, you have to think quickly, respond to the certain change situations in the entrepreneur or the marketplace. When you think quickly to respond some situation, for example, during the COVID-19, many organizations adaptable themselves, change themselves very fast to respond to the COVID-19, about the working life or about everything. It means that to create the new idea, if you quick respond to that, you may be the leading in the marketplace. And for yourself as well, flexible and resilient. It means that when you have some problem, you overcome it. You overcome the struggles, you overcome the failures, and you pass through it. You pass through it with your confidence and resilience. This is very important. The meaning of resilience is mean that maybe one day you failed out, but I would like to encourage everyone to stand up again and walk through the problem again. This is one of the important keyword or the mindset that I would like to encourage the young generation to have: flexible and resilient. And the last thing, and very important one as well, being creative and innovative. You have to create new things. You have to suggest some solutions, some new way, some better better use or any service or any innovation that you innovate. It means that you learn from mistake, you learn from the past innovation, the past service, and after that you formulate to be your idea. Mix up with another idea or learn from mistake and make it happen, make it better understanding. Today, maybe you're not complete about your innovation, not successful for your plans, but by the way, keep going, try it, don't give up, please trying again, and one day we will have your name on your products, we will use your mobile phone that you create by yourselves, or the innovation that human mankind can have a benefitful from your idea. That's all for entrepreneurial mindset, 8 domains that indicated influence to the high school student entrepreneurial mindset from my study. To developing the entrepreneurial mindset, it means not only for influence the skills, the way of thinking, or the knowledge, but which entrepreneurial mindset you can develop or influence to your attitude and behavior. This means that entrepreneurial mindset, this is a mindset that can transform the young generations from the classroom into entrepreneur in the future. To develop this entrepreneurial mindset or to nurturing the young generation about the entrepreneurial mindset, it is very helpful for them to develop specific skill from the classroom, from their idea. They can turn their idea into the business, transform young generation to be future entrepreneur. I would like to use this platform to inspire the young generation. Nowadays, you're facing with many problems. Sometimes you cannot overcome the struggle or about the failures. Don't worry about that. Learn from your mistake. And today, it's time for you to rise up. It's time for you to create something new to our society. It's time for you to sharing your idea and propose it to your society. And dare to take a risk to make the new innovation that no one ever did before. You can start to be the entrepreneur by using the entrepreneurial mindset. By having entrepreneurial mindset, you can transform yourself to be the entrepreneur in the future. But from entrepreneurial mindset, it's not only to help you to be the entrepreneur in the future or to grooming you to be the future entrepreneur. But with this mindset, entrepreneurial mindset can help to drive your life success. Thank you.